Thank you for joining us. Welcome to LumioseStation.
Hey guys, Throh here, and today I got an awesome battle for you guys on LumioseStation. This is going to be a battle against Sensational GP, otherwise known as David. This is a really good battle. It like literally up to the end, you don't know who's gonna win. It's really close battle, and I think you guys are really gonna enjoy it. First thing you guys may want to know about us is that no, we're not amazing. We're not numbnexes or anything. We're not amazing at Wi-Fi battling or anything like that. We're just getting better at it. We're decent. We can do work. We can take out people, but we're not amazing. We don't know everything. We make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes, obviously. So that's that. And the second thing is, you people that like to be picky and stuff, go right ahead. I really want you to be picky, because that just helps me, like, by seeing what you guys want me to do that would make a difference and what I should have did. It's gonna help me learn how to become a better competitive battler. So I really enjoy seeing those comments that just pick not like viciously pick at it, like, oh, you're retarded, you should have did this. I mean, it's just that if you would have did this, it would have helped you in this way. I mean, if you're like that, you're really cool, and it really helps me out. So if you guys could leave those awesome comments like that, that's amazing. Thank you guys so much. So again, I gotta get this battle started. I gotta pull this battle up for you guys. This battle is freaking amazing. And it's gonna be the last battle. Actually, it's the last battle that I'm ever gonna use this team that you see I'm running. I'm running a Azumarill, Starmie, Ferrothorn, Gardevoir, God, can't pronounce my own Pokemon's name, Manectric, and Scrafty, and he's running Malamar, Kangaskhan, which is going to be his Mega, and my Mega is going to be Manectric, Scizor, Dragonite, Gyarados, and his Greninja. And starting this battle, I kind of guessed that he was going to lead with the Greninja, just because of the fact that Greninja is maybe the only one on his team that really looks like a lead. I mean, he could lead with Gyarados or Scizor, but most people lead with Greninja that have Greninja, so I was expecting the Greninja lead. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just go for the Azumarill, because I know I can take a hit since I'm a fairy, and I can take anything that he really throws at me. But you'll see, it really doesn't go my way at the beginning. Sort of, not really. I'm not able to take a Greninja out right away, but it sort of goes my way, actually. You'll see. So, as I basically predicted, he's going to lead with Greninja. I lead with Azumarill, and I'm just going to go right off the bat with Play Rough, but he obviously outspeeds because he's a Greninja, and he actually goes for a U-turn and switches out, because I either thought he would switch out, or he would just go for the attack and do damage, and I really expected him to switch out, so I just went for Play Rough because I knew that would do damage. And so that's what I did. And even with the Intimidate, this Gyarados cannot eat that at all. He cannot take a Play Rough. So, like, literally one more Play Rough and that's going to get rid of this Gyarados. Earthquake, I take that pretty well. So that's a dead Gyarados. So I already got one Pokemon down. I'm starting off pretty well. Usually I can get one Pokemon off with this Azumarill. It's really just like my throwaway Pokemon mainly. Unless someone's team is really weak to my Azumarill, then sometimes I really gotta keep on to my Azumarill, but most of the time it's just a throwaway Pokemon just to use to get rid of that lead or whatever. But I'm gonna go into Manectric knowing that I have Flamethrower and Overheat on my Manectric, so no matter what, this Scizor's gonna die, but he knows that already because we have battled before, so he knows I'm running the Mega Manectric, and so I'm going to end up going for Flamethrower because I knew just one Flamethrower would just get rid of the Scizor, but he was smart and switched out to his Greninja. But it's going to get the attack drop, which I don't really think comes to effect because he's actually not able to outspeed my Mega Manectric, and I think he thought it could. But Mega Manectric got speed at Greninja. I think Greninja has 122 base, maybe? I don't know stats very well. But he's going to go into Scizor basically just trying to do damage because really there's not much. There are things that outspeed, there's a couple. But Manectric got some speed and he don't really got the speed on his team. He got that Bullet Punch off, which gave him some damage on my Manectric, which was good for him. And now he's going to go into Malamar. And here's where it sort of kind of doesn't go my way. I go for the overheat because I want to just do as much damage as possible into this, but I miss, which sucked because I couldn't get any damage on it, and he goes for the Night Slash. It takes me out. I'm not sure if overheat would have killed the Malamar, but at least it would have did some damage and got it on it. But no matter what, I know Gardevoir can take this thing out. I thought I could take a Night Slash better than what I really did, and he got a crit too, which sucked. So I'm gonna go for the Moonblast, and I know one Moonblast will take out this thing no problem since it's Dark Psychic, and Dark is super effective. Well, Fairy's super effective against Dark. So he's gonna go into Dragonite, knowing that he's able to outspeed, and I'm just gonna keep in my Gardevoir because it's like I really have no use left for it, and if he misses, I mean I can get a Moonblast off on it, which is nice. But now I'm gonna go into Starmie, and I'm gonna go for the Ice Beam because I'm like, I gotta do damage on this Dragonite. Dragonite is a serious threat because I don't have the Azumarill. Wait, no, I do still have Azumarill, but I don't want to switch into Azumarill just because it's lowered in health. But he goes into Kangaskhan, which can obviously take anything that I throw at it with Starmie, so I go into Ferrothorn because basically I need to get something status affecting off on this Kangaskhan because I know it's his Mega, and I know Mega Kangaskhan is a threat. It's not really a threat anymore, really, in my mind. Like, really, if you put a status, like, if you do Toxic Burn or paralyze this thing, really, it's not as much of a threat as you may think. As long as you can get one of those 3 statuses on it, it really is easy to take out. So I'm going to be able to go for the Toxic next turn and get this thing paralyzed. He does have the Power Up Punch, which kind of scares me because this thing could end up sweeping, but not anymore since it's poisoned. It's going to go down no matter what. And Iron Barbs is going to help me too because that's going to lower its attack even faster. So Toxic is going to do its damage. And next turn, he's going to go for the Earthquake, which I actually thought maybe I would actually take it, but I'm not taking that at all. And the little baby hits me and takes me out. So there goes my Ferrothorn. So I'm going to go into Azumarill here just because I know one more Aqua Jet and this thing is done for. Basically, it's so low that it really can't do anything, but he has the Sucker Punch on, and that could have killed me, but it takes me down to 20 HP, which is just great, because so I live and get the Aqua Jet off, and this thing is gone, and I don't have to worry about it doing any more damage to my team. So there goes his Mega Kangaskhan. So both of our Megas are down at this point, and I think, does he have only Dragonite left? I think it's only Dragonite left. I'm not exactly sure. But I just know this thing doesn't have any damage on it so far. And so I decided to go into Starmie because I want to keep my Azumarill alive just for the Aqua Jet in case I really need to use it. So I go into Starmie knowing I can take whatever it throws at me because I have Focus Sash. And I outspeed and I get the Ice Beam off. And it's going to take that very well because it has Marvel Scale. So sadly, I wasn't able to take it out with the Ice Beam. I'm going to go into Scrafty now because I'm like, I'm not sure if Aqua Jet will take it out. I'm not sure because I don't know how well it can take it or not. But I'm going to get the Crunch off, which is going to lower it down even closer to its death. But it still just does not want to die. But it does. I do get that Defense Fall, which isn't going to help me at all. But he's going to take out my Scrafty. So now I'm down to my Azumarill, which I've been trying to keep alive as long as possible. And he's usually my throwaway Pokemon, but that Aqua Jet saves me. That saves me from a loss. And the funny thing was, this is actually a wager match. So I could have lost my Starmie, which I offered up, and he actually would have lost his Dragonite, but I decided just to let him keep his Dragonite. So it was a really good match. Please make sure you check out David's channel and my channel. Most likely it'll be linked in the description. I'll be posting a lot of Wi-Fi battles. I think he's going to start posting Wi-Fi battles, so I think he actually has some up already. I'm not exactly sure, but make sure you check us out, and yeah, stay tuned for all the crazy shit these guys decide to put on LumioseStation. So yeah.